everybody. Today I will talk about everything we currently know about the mining update, and trust me, we know an insane amount of stuff, and this update is going to be huge. But first, what is mining? Mining is a combination of the netherworld, fishing, and farming. It is a solo adventure and it will be a brand new way to earn gems. I'm going to break this down into 3 parts: NPCs, gear, and gameplay, so let's get right into it. The first NPC trades in the ores, topaz, ruby, sapphire, diamond, etc. for gems, and it's the equivalent to the fishmonger, of course, in the sense that you are trading an earned item into gems. Keep in mind that the next version of fish gems may be implemented, as people may now be selling and buying ores for gems, in my opinion stabilizing the economy and making the gem earning more balanced instead of fishing being the most lucrative. The second NPC is referred to as the blacksmith by Jake, and this is the equivalent to the fisherman's fashion in the sense that it allows you to trade in gems and materials in exchange for special items that assist you in mining. More on that later. You can also get a pickaxe and pickaxe upgrade kit with the blacksmith. The third and final NPC is referred to as a miner by Jake, and I feel like this NPC will most likely serve as the pickaxe upgrade NPC and equivalent to the rod upgrade station. Another thing to mention is the roulette wheel that is in the mining world. Jake is very vague when he talks about this, but the most notable things he mentions are the fact that it will be similar to the daily bonus, and the prizes you can win from the wheel are untradeable. He specifically says if you get specialty loot or a coin somehow, you can use them to get additional bonuses from the wheel. He also says that the wheel may or may not be released into the update, they were just testing it. Next, I wanted to talk about gear, and what we know so far. Of course, first of all, we have to talk about pickaxes. It seems like there will only be one type of starting pickaxe, the crappy pickaxe, as opposed to fishing where there are 4 starting rods, and it will be a linear upgrade path. With the update's full release though, we could eventually see multiple starting pickaxes. Everything is subject to change. There have been 4 official pickaxes revealed to us thus far, but I think it is worth mentioning that there was a pickaxe in the files for a while, being leaked out in the Yoko hack of August 2017, as well as being featured in the promotional images for the game on mobile. An interesting tease we were given about one of these pickaxes in particular was the fact that it was able to break granite in one hit, and there were a lot of people saying this could change farming forever. This could make the flask of breaking drop a lot, but let me give my 2 cents. A while ago, Jake mentioned that they would not add a drill or pickaxe into the game that would help you break faster unless it would only be used for breaking soil or rock faster. Months later, the flask of breaking was added, and he stated that a pickaxe that would break things faster would not be added due to the flask already existing. I believe that the use of breaking granite in the teaser was very deliberate because it will only be used for breaking simple blocks like soil and granite faster, more specifically being used for breaking worlds faster. On top of that, of course, it would be using for the mining dungeon. Another quick thing to note about the pickaxes is the fact that they now have durability with the introduction of the pickaxe repair kit. At the most basic level, I'm curious if it impacts other items in the game or if this will just be a thing for mining pickaxes. Could fishing rods now have durability? Along with pickaxes, there are also wearables that will help improve your mining ability similar to fishing gear. So far, we were teased with 3 different wearables. A mining helmet that seems to improve mine visibility, as it seems like it will be hard to see in the mine, and 2 different items that will grant you more XP for killing enemies in the mines: the excavator shoes and deep dweller shoes. Other wearable perks I could see for mining would be breaking efficiency, lower durability impact, and I could also see a potion being added that would greatly increase visibility for a short amount of time. I also wanted to mention that it could be possible that items already in the game will provide light in the mines, such as the deep sea hat and the glimmer necklace. Finally, I wanted to talk about the gameplay. To go mining, you first will need to go to the dynamic world Pixel Mines, and there will be 5 different gates, each gate being a higher tier than the next. Jake made it clear that the first gate will be free to enter to any player. However, the following 4 will need keys. Keys are consumable items similar to scrolls though, so if you want to enter those higher tier mines another time, you will need more keys. How do you obtain these keys, you may ask? Well, Jake says on separate occasions that you can obtain the keys from the mine below it. For example, you can obtain level 2 mine keys by going through the level 1 mines. He also says that you will be able to craft them, so you will either be able to do both, or you can only craft the keys by getting special materials exclusives to certain tiers of mines. Once you enter the mine, it seems like you will have to break blocks to dig out. As in the screenshot with Jake, he is completely blocked in with no countdown or anything on display like the Netherworld would have, so it seems as though you will have to break certain areas to search for gems, just like breaking a new world. One thing you may have noticed on the picture showcasing the craftable mining gear is the mining materials. These materials so far consist of an old shoe, a bucket, some sort of bent metal, a yellow box, and another thing that seems like it could be one of the ores, and in my opinion it sort of looks like topaz from Terraria. These materials are used in the exact same way as fishing materials, however seemingly earned in a completely different way. In my opinion, there are 3 different ways that the mining materials could be earned. Firstly, they could drop from breaking blocks or ores in the mining world, similar to how potion materials are found. They could drop from killing enemies in the mines, similar to bolts and nether souls, or finally, they could be a random bonus from finishing a mining trip. I also think that these items could be earned from mining quests, but I feel like it's unlikely. That's about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and what are your guys' thoughts on mining? Most importantly, will you play the update? See you guys next time. Bye.